AITA for setting boundaries with my ex and his girlfriend about my future children. I, 25F, am pregnant with twins. Their father, 26M, and I were together for almost a decade. Things seemed great early in the pregnancy, but around 11 weeks in, he told me he had feelings for Amy, 24F, who was a friends with benefits situation with one of his closest friends. He said we shouldn't stay together just for the babies and that we'd figure something out. I told him fine, but I wasn't sticking around while he had an emotional or physical affair. He swore nothing physical had happened yet, and I said that yet was exactly why I was done. If it wasn't Amy, it'd be someone else eventually. He and Amy ended up together, which wasn't a shock. What was a shock was him coming back weeks later saying he regretted everything and hated being away from me. I listened for a bit, but I told him we would never be a couple again. That door was closed. He needed to accept that. His relationship with Amy has been messy, on and off, unstable. Still, they try to act like a team and have wanted me to include both of them in pregnancy stuff. Amy tried to discuss baby names, wanted to go shopping, even suggested a joint baby shower where we both were celebrated. She also said it was crazy that I was having twins because she and my ex don't have twins in their families, as if she was part of the biology. I ignored most of her requests. I kept communication professional and strictly through texts or emails, but things kept escalating. What really got me was how they kept blaming their instability on me, saying if I treated them as a united couple and included Amy in everything, they wouldn't have so many issues. My ex even said he felt like he had to be with me to be a real dad. When they brought up Amy being at the birth, I knew we needed to talk face to face. I didn't trust my ex, to be honest, so I agreed to one meeting. They showed up with wild expectations, like both of them coming to my house for visitation when it started, Amy being Mama Hash 2, and the three of us making decisions together. I wrote everything down and told them flat out it wasn't going to happen. I said if my ex wants to be present at the birth, that's fine. If he wants to include Amy in private discussions, that's his choice. But baby names, plans, and parenting decisions are between him and me. If they're together when overnights start, I can't control who's around, but she won't be visiting my home. I told them if they ever became stable and long-term, we could talk about what coexisting would look like. But I'm not pretending this is some blended family just because they want to play house. I told my ex directly, if he and Amy split or he starts missing me, I still won't take him back. His behavior at the meeting, how he looked at me, made me uncomfortable. Too familiar. I called it out. Amy said the situation was confusing and I should just accept them as a package. I reminded her that I've already laid out my boundaries. They tried to argue, so I got up and left. My ex has emailed a few times since, saying I'm being difficult and making this harder than it needs to be, that I need to think of the babies. But I reminded him I'm not stopping him from being a dad. I'm just not signing up to be part of their chaos. AITA for not treating Amy like Mommy Hash 2 and refusing to play along with their fantasy.